Hey guys, so I look so rough right now. Basically, I went to go and get my eyelashes extensions done, and this is the result.
Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to talk about last weekend, and specifically I'm going to talk about my eyelash extensions experience. I don't want to be dramatic, but I mean, I'm a storytime YouTuber, so I am prone to being dramatic, like, excuse me, hello. I talked about this on my Snapchat. If you follow me on my Snapchat, you know the whole story. Snapchat decided to be a snake, and because of their new update, I lost most of my viewers on there. So I thought I'm gonna bring the story to YouTube. Those 3 days were the worst days. Like, I'm not gonna say they were the worst days of my life, because they weren't, thank God. But it goes in top 10. Definitely top 10. So let's start from the beginning. This summer, I was like, hey, like, I wanna be like exotic. I wanna get some lashes. So I was always in the back of my mind, but I never sat down and looked for places. I never like sat down and planned it. And a friend of mine, we were just sitting in the car, and she has like lashes. She has like she's looking fine, okay? Like, she has everything done and she looks so fleeky. Talking about some stuff, and I did a favor for her. So in return, like, I don't remember how the conversation started, honestly, about like lashes or whatever. But we were talking, and she said how, like, if you need your lashes done, like, look at my lashes. And I looked at her lashes, they look so bomb. I did a favor for her, so in return she's like, I'll return the favor, like, I'll pay for your lashes. I'm like, no, like, you don't have to do that. But she's like, it's fine, like, it's the least I can do. And my friend, like, really genuinely wanted to, you know, pay me back, which she didn't have to do at all, but she decided to, and I couldn't just be like, no, like, I don't want your favor, like, don't, no. You know what I mean? So I was really excited. It was so nice of her to do that, so I was like super excited. I was pumped. She scheduled my appointment, and she scheduled the appointment like 2 weeks in advance, and my appointment comes up. I get a text message from an unknown number, and it's the lady who's doing the lashes. She's like, hey, are you gonna come in? And this was, I think, the day before my appointment. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna come in. Luckily, it's that time of the month for your girl Milana, and during that time of the month, I am super dramatic. I'm very sensitive. I should be locked up in my room during that time of the month, especially the first day. It was my second or first official day of my period. I know this is too TMI, but I'm just throwing it in there just to make you understand how dragful it was for me to get off my freaking butt off of my bed, because this wasn't an appointment that I scheduled. This wasn't an appointment that I paid for. Like, I didn't want to fuck my friend over and like not show up to this appointment when a day before I already told the lady I'm coming. So I drive over to this place. Like, I kid you not, I did not want to be there at all. I show up. Ladies, girl, greet me. They were super nice. The salon looked very nice and professional, and like, I didn't get any bad vibes. Like, for a girl with a period, I didn't get bad vibes, which I was like, hello, like, nice to meet you. Let's get this done. Let's beautify me. Let's pimp these eyelashes out. They walked me over to this room, and it was really cute. They had like a little couch, they had a little bed. So I sit down, and she starts doing this consultation, and I'm like, wow, like, so professional. Like, a consultation before my lashes? Is this real life? Like, wow, I'm in like hands of a professional. I like the fact that she wasn't there for the money. She was giving me honest opinion, and she was telling me how I shouldn't be doing this stuff to myself. And I was like, okay, I'm in good hands. It's, you know, she's an honest woman. She's super nice. Everything is great. You know, everything's going great, and this is where it's going down. So I lie down, and I'm like, oh my god, this is so comfortable. She puts like this bougie thing under my legs, and I'm so comfortable. This thing for my neck, and then she puts a blanket. I'm like, wow, like, I feel like I'm at home. I can relax and be beautiful. First red flag. Tape. She took 2 pieces of tape, puts it under my eyes, good to go, starts gluing. Back in the day, in the summer, when I used to get my lashes done, the lady that I went to, she took, and I'm not even kidding, 5 to 10 minutes to prep my eyes. What did she do, you may ask? She took like 5 minutes to tape them correctly. She would put something under my eyes, she would tape them from top, bottom, side, inside. Like, she took a good like 5-10 minutes to wrap my eyes. Next red flag. It's not the biggest deal, but it kind of made me kind of like, like, not so excited. The moment she like starts putting tape, I have this like, I'm very sensitive to cigarette smoke, and her hands stank cigarette smoke. And that right away was a red flag, and it rang a bell, because I'm like, if your hands smell like cigarette smoke, high chance that your hands are not washed, they're not clean. If her hands are not clean, is her equipment clean? Like a lot of things are going through my head. But I was like, Milana, you're being dramatic. You need to shut the fuck up and just let this woman do her job. It's fine. You know, if she has so many clients, it's fine. I prepared myself mentally. I was like, this is gonna be a bad experience. This is gonna be shit. The lashes are gonna be bad. And I was already planning ahead where I'm gonna schedule an appointment to take the lashes off. 2.5 hours pass by. She gets up, she takes a bunch of pictures of me. She says, oh my god, you look so beautiful. I get up, I'm like really lightheaded, and I think it's maybe my period. It could be the fumes from the glue, but I was just like really just like out of it. But I got up and I walk up to the mirror with like, my mind is already set. It's gonna look ugly, you're gonna be like, piece of shit, it's just gonna be bad. I'm up to the mirror, and to my surprise, not being sarcastic, nothing, I fall in love. I'm like, oh my god, I look 10 times hotter. I look so good. And I'm like looking in the screen, like in the viewfinder right now, and I looked so much better with the lashes. Like I looked so good. Because these lashes, they were 2D. So it wasn't just classics, it was like Russian volume, but like 2D, not 3D, but 2D. Oh nice, I looked so good. I look like an Instagram baddie, bitch. Like I looked like I can slay your mans. Like I can do whatever I fucking want to do with these fucking lashes. I can fly away from my fucking problems with these lashes. Like that's how good your girl looked. Videos, I'm gonna post so many pictures on Instagram. I look so good. Like I was so happy. Like I can't even explain to you. For a girl on her period, I was like on cloud 9. Like I was so happy. This unprofessionalism, in my mind, it's so worth it for such nice lashes, you know what I mean? So I go to my car, I message my friend, I'm like, oh my god, thank you so much, they look so bomb, like just thank you. Everything is great, right? So we're like going down and now we're back up, but we're gonna go down even sharper. The whole day I didn't have any issues, like no issues at all. The only problem I had was my eyes were itchy, but I think that's like a normal reaction. Now comes bedtime, okay? So it's like 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, whatever. And my nighttime routine, like I do my face, whatever, you guys don't care. But before I go to bed, I always take off my contact lenses. I wear contact lenses. I reach into my eyeball like I usually do, and it felt like a cat was scratching my eyeball. It felt like, no exaggeration, it felt like a knife was like somebody stabbed a knife into my eye. Like that's how bad it felt. Like that's how much pain I had in my eyes. And like my first reaction was like, whoa, my nails are a little bit long. Maybe I stabbed my eye with my nail. I run into the bathroom. I try and attempt to do it again, and my eye stings even more. It's in pain and it hurts. So I got scared and I took a closer look into my eye, and the bottom of my eye was bloodshot red. The reason I didn't notice it throughout the day is because it was at the bottom. So I started Googling. Your girl, like the first thing I do is Google, and I freaking go on YouTube and I see other people's experiences. Basically what I found on YouTube and Google is that the glue got into my eye and it caused a burn, a chemical burn on my eye. It was as bad as it sounds. So I took off my lenses in agony, like I started crying because that's how much it hurt. So I started taking out my lashes with coconut oil. Sounds like a bad idea because it was up till 3 AM and I couldn't take off any lashes. Like I want to say at best I took 20% off the lashes. At 3 AM I was like, you know what, I'm gonna give up. Hopefully maybe the redness will go down by tomorrow and I'll be fine.
This is the result. I never had a reaction. I've done my lashes many times before, and it was at a different salon, a different person. So I don't know if they use different types of glues. They probably do. So maybe the one that lady used, I got a reaction on. I can't even put in my contact lenses in because this part, it like not only burns, it feels like it's getting cut. Like every time I try to touch it or put anything in it, when I blink, my eyes are sore. I tried to use coconut oil all night last night. I would say 70% stayed on. That's kind of the situation. I'm trying to figure out what to do. Probably gonna go to the walk-in clinic right now because this is not okay. This is not okay. Yeah, as you can see.
Sunday morning, my mom comes into my room to, I don't know, to see my dog or something, and I tell mom like I have like a really bad reaction, and she says, okay, you need to message the girl and get these things off of your eyes. So that's what I do. I messaged the girl, I'm like, hey, like, unfortunately, I think I got some sort of allergic reaction. I didn't want to be like, I got a burn because of you, but I was like, hey, like, I was being really nice. It was Orthodox Easter, so she was probably at church, so it was kind of like that kind of a situation. I knew that this is like not an answer. So she's not replying. I'm not surprised she's not replying. So I'm like trying to use olive oil to take off my lashes. My mom is calling my family friend who used to do lashes. She said the same thing, just use oil. But I mean, this woman used some like intense ass adhesive glue that's just not coming off. I'm panicking. My mom was like so pissed off at me for doing this to myself, and I can't put in my contact lenses. I don't have glasses. It's not fun. I messaged my friend who scheduled the appointment, and I told her, hey, like, you know, I have a problem, like my eyes are hurting, and I sent her a picture of what's going on. I'm like, I need your help. Like, the lady's not replying. About 5 minutes after messaging my friend, the lady finally answers me. I think my friend got a hold of her, maybe that's why she replied. I sent her a picture of my eyes, and she's like, oh, just like put some eye drops, you'll be fine, everything is okay, take a chill pill. My mom snatches my phone out of my hand, thank God, and she messages her like Russian mother style, like for real. Like, it wasn't anything rude, it wasn't anything mean, but yeah, she just said, hey, you caused some serious damage to my eye, to my child's eyes, you need to take this off immediately. So the lady's like, okay, I'll be there. Because to me, she said, I'm not working, it's a Sunday, I'm not there. But to my mom, she's like, okay, I'll be there. No, basically she said, I can't come in. To my mom, she said, I wish I could help, but I can't, have a little kid, I can't leave it, I don't have a car. And my mom's like, if, you know, you don't have a ride, we'll pick you up, but you need to take these things off of her. And she's like, she didn't know what other excuse to come up with, so she said, don't worry, like, a girl will meet her there in 30 minutes. So we go. I was like crying, I can't see because I can't put in my contact lenses. When I attempted to put them in, it was just not a fun experience. So anyway, I'm crying, I'm in panic, and we get to the salon. This other girl is there. She was super sweet, super nice. She was in panic mode as well, and she started putting this adhesive remover, which was also very like, it wasn't like very painful, but it was like burning my eye, and at this point I was like, my eye is burning. She's like, don't worry, I'm gonna be as quick as I can. So she took as much as she could off, and then she tweezed the rest off. Thankful that she did that, like truly very thankful. And I told her, I'm so thankful for you to like come in and do this for me, because you honestly didn't have to. It's your day off.
So a little update, we are currently at Shoppers. My mom, I don't know if you just saw, but yeah, we're at Shoppers. We rushed over to that girl. The girl who put on the lashes didn't come, it was another girl. She was super nice. She did something to take them off. She put some other chemical, and the lashes are pretty much off. Eyes were stinging. I guess like the adhesive remover was intense as well. So anyway, this just has been one of the worst experiences of my life. Before getting my lashes done, she had like a little consultation with me, and she looked at my lashes and she's like, why are you doing this? I'm like, what do you mean, why am I doing this? She's like, you have perfect lashes. Like, why are you doing this? And I'm like, I don't know. So and even when she was taking, the other girl who was taking it off, I'm sorry guys, I look so rough. Look at my skin, I'm like fully breaking out. It's not a good month for me. I wanted to beautify myself, and in result I got freaking red lash, like red ass eyes. My eyes, I don't know if you guys can see this, they're like neon green. This happens when my eyes are really irritated.
We leave, and then for the next 2 days I'm laying in bed. I can't do anything because I can't see. And this part is on me. Your lens falls out and you're driving, you should have glasses, but your girl doesn't have glasses. So I learned my lesson, and I need to order I still didn't order my glasses. The moment I put in my contact lenses yesterday, I was so thankful for the life I have because I knew how hard it is not to be able to see. Like, imagine staying home straight for 2 days, like doing nothing, and you can't even do fun stuff at home. Like, I was just literally on YouTube the whole time. That's my story. I don't know if it's the lady's fault, I don't know if it's my fault, maybe it was maybe it was an allergic reaction. Don't think it was an allergic reaction because back in the day when I got my lashes done, I was fine. A friend of mine told me that sometimes your allergies like build up as you age, but like I don't think so. I think if they didn't get the glue in my eye, I would have been perfectly fine. Yeah, anyways, I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching today's video. I am traumatized by eyelashes. Now when I go on Snapchat and there's an eyelash filter, I run away. Like, I can't do it. Yeah, I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in my next video.